undead unicorns.
Yeah, let's kill the thing! Hey, it's the cleaner! Kill them!
What's up everyone, I'm Dan and big thanks to the lovely people at Wired Productions for the review code for Gori Cuddly Carnage on the Nintendo Switch. This is one I've had the pleasure of playing before at WASD and have been looking forward to the full release. But is Gori any good? Well, let's find out. Gori Cuddly Carnage is a bold and brash romp through a world of trippy visuals, rude humour and over-the-top violence. If you've ever wondered what it might be like if Tony Hawk's Pro Skater met Lollipop Chainsaw in a bizarre, mutated love child, this game is your answer. The game's premise alone, a skateboarding cat named Gori fighting against mutated killer toys, set the tone for a delightfully chaotic experience. Despite the zany concept, the game delivers a surprisingly smooth and engaging gameplay experience on the Switch, proving once again that even the most outlandish ideas can lead to fun and memorable gaming. From the moment Gori kicks off, you are thrust into a vivid world where the bizarre is the norm. You play as Gori, a plucky cat hero equipped with a sentient, foul-mouthed hoverboard named Frank, and a depressed AI companion, Chip. Your mission: to slay the twisted creations of the adorable army, a force of once cuddly toys mutated into nightmarish abominations by the evil Cool Toys Inc. The narrative is delightfully crazy, and while it's easy to lose track of the plot amidst the constant barrage of action and humour, the game's charm lies in its relentless commitment to chaos and carnage. One of the most impressive aspects of Gori is its visual presentation. While the visuals are understandably toned down compared to the other consoles, the game retains its vibrant, colourful aesthetic, albeit a bit fuzzy around the edges and in some places with a slight smudge effect. However, the world is a kaleidoscope of neon colours and grotesque designs that create an engaging contrast, capturing the game's dual nature of cuteness and violence. Whether you're grinding on a rail past a rainbow waterfall or slicing through hordes of deranged unicorns, the game's visuals remain consistently appealing and distinct. I never felt like the game didn't look good enough to keep me engaged and continue my playthrough. Performance-wise, Gori shines on the Switch. Throughout my playtime, the game maintained a steady frame rate, even in the most hectic sections, filled with enemies, explosions and fast-paced action. There was no noticeable slowdown that I encountered, and if there was, then it was very minimal, which is impressive given the hardware limitations of the Switch and the sheer amount of chaos unfolding on the screen. This level of optimization speaks to the dedication of Angry Demon Studio in ensuring that players on all platforms can enjoy the game to its fullest. The controls are easy to pick up, which is crucial for a game that demands quick reflexes and smooth maneuvering. Gori's hoverboard Frank is the star of the show when it comes to movement. The game perfectly captures the joy of fluid motion, allowing you to ride walls, grind rails, and pull off stylish aerial maneuvers with ease. It's reminiscent of the best elements of a skateboarding game, with a focus on style and flair rather than rigid precision. However, not all is perfect in the land of hoverboarding cats and killer toys. Some mechanics can become a bit fiddly when there's a lot happening on screen. Dodging enemy fire while simultaneously engaging in combat or navigating tricky platforming sections can be challenging, sometimes feeling more chaotic than strategic. Similarly, some rail grinding segments can be frustrating due to unclear landing points, leading to occasional missteps, but these moments, however, are minor blemishes on an otherwise exhilarating gameplay experience. Sound design is another strong point. The game's soundtrack is a high-octane mix of energetic beats that perfectly match the game's frenetic pace. Whether you're in the middle of a heated battle or just cruising through one of the game's colourful environments, the music keeps you pumped and ready for action. Sound effects are equally well executed, with every slash, explosion and scream adding to the immersive chaos. Voice acting deserves a special mention, particularly for Frank, Gori's hoverboard. This sentient piece of tech does most of the talking, delivering a non-stop stream of jokes, insults and swear words. The character's voice work is full of personality, bringing an unexpected level of charm to the talking skateboard. The humour is crass and relentless, filled with more swearing than you might expect. It's very much in the vein of Borderlands style humour. Sometimes it lands perfectly, eliciting genuine laughs, while other times it leans a bit too heavily into juvenile territory. Whether you enjoy this type of humour will largely depend on your personal taste, but there's no denying that it adds a unique flavour to the game, and one that I particularly enjoyed. Combat in Gori is a visceral, bloody spectacle. Armed with Frank's razor-sharp blades, Gori can perform a variety of moves that turn enemies into a gruesome mess of fur and stuffing. The game borrows heavily from hack-and-slash titles like Devil May Cry, Mad World and Bayonetta, though with a greater emphasis on style. Basic attacks are simple to execute, but chaining together combos and utilizing special moves adds a satisfying depth to Carnage. The game's finishers in particular are a highlight, gory, over-the-top animations that perfectly capture the game's dark humor and violent tastes. Gyro controls are also implemented in small amounts for moves that require some precise aiming. Boss battles are another standout feature, each presenting unique challenges that require more than just button mashings to overcome. These fights are well designed, forcing you to think strategically about your movements and attacks while still embracing the game's chaotic energy. They can be very challenging. As you progress through the game, you'll also be able to upgrade your abilities with more weapons adding to your moveset. You're also able to customize your look from fur color to the color of your eyes and even your clothes and hoverboard. This will cost in-game currency that can be obtained by killing your enemies. Gori Cuddly Carnage on the Nintendo Switch is a wild ride from start to finish. It's a game that embraces its absurdity, throwing players into a world where cute meets gruesome in the most unexpected ways. With its vibrant visuals, smooth performance and over-the-top gameplay, it's a title that stands out on the Switch for all the right reasons. While there are some minor issues with combat repetition and occasional awkward mechanics, these are far outweighed by the game's strengths. The humour might not be for everyone, especially given its reliance on crass jokes and frequent swearing, but it's hard not to appreciate the game's commitment to its unique style and tone. Angry Demon Studio have done an amazing job at bringing this game to the Nintendo Switch, offering a unique experience that's both a love letter to fans of action-packed, irreverent games and a testament to what the platform can handle. If you're looking for a game that's full of character, humour and fair amount of bloody carnage, Gori Cuddly Carnage is definitely worth a look. Just be prepared for a lot of unicorns to meet their untimely and often hilarious demise. Gori Cuddly Carnage is out now on the Nintendo eShop, priced at $17.99 in the UK and $21.99 in the US. Have you played this one yet, and what do you think about it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks as always for watching. If you like the review, please hit the like button as it helps the channel. Subscribe if you're new to stay up to date with more reviews like these. And until next time.